On September 30th, 2020, Netflix released one of their most watched documentaries, American Murderer: The Family Next Door. It follows the gruesome story of the Watts family and what led to the killings of a pregnant woman and her 2 daughters. In 2018, the Watts family was happier than ever. Shan'ann Watts, 34, and her husband, Chris, 33, found out they expected a baby boy. The couple already had 2 more children, Bella, 4, and Celeste, Cece, 3. But by the end of the year, everything had changed. In November, Chris Watts was sentenced to life in prison without parole for familicide after he murdered his pregnant wife and their 2 daughters. Chris and Shan'ann Watts met in 2010 on Facebook when Chris sent Shan'ann a friend request. They married 2 years later on November 3, 2012, in Charlotte, North Carolina. After the wedding, they moved to Frederick, Colorado. Chris was employed at Anadarko Petroleum, and Shan'ann worked as a marketing representative. The couple's first daughter, Bella Marie Watts, was born on December 17, 2013. The second daughter, Celeste Cece Catherine Watts, was born on July 17, 2015. 1 month before Cece was born, the family had to file for bankruptcy. Out of their $4,900 monthly income, $3,000 went to the mortgage and $600 for car payments. Plus, their homeowners association sued them for unpaid HOA fees. During the last year, Shan'ann sent the monthly paychecks to the wrong address. Shan'ann used to run everything in the family. She was in charge of the couple's finances, expenses, and well-being. Chris was always the soft part of the couple. She loved to post a lot on social media about her family. In a video posted on May 5, 2018, she said, "I love waking up now on Saturday and being able to enjoy my family." In another video posted June 11, 2018, Shan'ann announced to Chris they were expecting baby number 3. On June 17th, she posted a loving message to her husband on Father's Day, saying, "Chris, we are so incredibly blessed to have you. You do so much every day for us and take such great care of us. You are the reason I was brave enough to agree to number 3. From laundry to kids' showers, you are incredible, and we are so lucky to have you in our life. Happy Father's Day." Everything seemed fine. They were happy and in love. But during a trip to North Carolina to visit their families, Shanann's mother noticed that Chris was acting strange. He was cold and didn't seem to care too much about his pregnant wife. In August, Shan'ann had to go to Arizona for a business trip. She returned in the early morning of August 13th. When she failed to show up to her doctor's appointment during the day, her friend, Nicole Atkinson, started to become very worried. Shan'ann Watts was reported missing on August 13th, 2018, at about 1:40 p.m. Nicole was one of the first who noticed that her friend was nowhere to be found. Atkinson contacted the police, filed a missing persons report, and waited outside the Watts' house for Chris to come home and grant access inside the house. Shanann's keys, phone, and purse were found inside. Her car, along with the girls' car seats, were there too. Although Chris claimed his wife told him she would go to a friend's house with the girls, Nicole didn't believe that. Shanann would never leave the house without her phone or purse. On August 14th, the Colorado Bureau of Investigation issued an endangered missing alert. The same day, Chris talked to Denver's ABC affiliate and pleaded for the return of his family. "Shanann, Bella, Celeste, if you're out there, just come back. Like, if anybody has her, please just bring her back. I need to see everybody. I need to see everybody again. This house is not complete without anybody here. Please bring them back." The next day, the FBI joined the search. Chris's actions from August 13th until August 15th made the authorities believe he had something to do with the missings and was subjected to a polygraph test. He failed the test and later confessed to his father that he indeed killed Shan'ann, but claimed he did it because she had killed the girls. But none of it was the truth, as it would soon be revealed. On August 16th, the bodies of Shan'ann, Bella, and Celeste were recovered at Chris's worksite, and a new name appeared in the investigation. Nicole Kessinger, Chris's mistress for almost 2 months, came and spoke with the police. It seemed that Chris and Nicole had started dating in June after they met at work. He told Kessinger that he was married, but wanted to divorce. 1 week later, on August 21st, Chris Watts was charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 2 additional first-degree charges for victims being 12 or younger, 1 count for unlawful termination of a pregnancy, and 3 counts of tampering with a body. On November 6th, Watts pleaded guilty to all 9 counts, and on November 19th was sentenced to life imprisonment. Chris Watts finally confessed he murdered his 2 girls too, and how the events of August 13th passed in a 5-hour interview from prison. The interview was held on February 18th, 2019, by Agent Tammy Lee from the Colorado Bureau of Investigations, Special Agent Graham Coder from the FBI, and Detective Dave Baumhover from the Frederick Police Department. Asked to detail what happened to Shan'ann, Bella, and Celeste, he said the following. Shan'ann arrived home around 2 in the morning. She got in bed next to him, and the two had sex, but he felt strange having sex with her. They went back to sleep. He woke up a few hours later to get ready for work. Before leaving, he woke her up to talk. The two talked for 15 to 20 minutes, ending with him standing on top of her. He was concerned Shan'ann knew about his affair with Kessinger, and that she would try to prevent him from seeing the kids anymore. When she confronted him, he denied. "I just felt guilty, more guilty than ever before." He told Shan'ann he wanted to break up and didn't love her anymore. Her response was, "You're never going to see the kids again. You're never going to see them again. Get off me. Don't hurt the baby." In reply to her response, he put his hands around Shanann's neck and strangled her. Every time I think about it, I'm just like, did I know I was going to do that before I got on top of her? After Shan'ann passed, Bella walked into their bedroom and asked if her mom was feeling well. He thought the noise waked up Bella. He wrapped Shan'ann face down in the bedsheet and tried to carry her down the stairs, but ended up pulling her down the stairs instead. He put her body in the back of his car, and when he returned inside the house, he found that Celeste had woken up too. He took the girls to the car along with his lunchbox and a gas can. When he got to the oil site, he took Shanann's body out of the truck. He buried her later. He returned to the car, and Cece was first. He smothered Celeste in the back of his car. He covered her head with a blanket, and then put his hand over the little girl's mouth and nose. After she died, he took her body to an oil tank and laid her inside. Bella was the last to die. He killed her in the same way he killed Celeste. He took Bella's body to a different oil tank and put her inside of it. He then proceeded to bury Shan'ann. After the murders, he stopped by a construction dumpster in his neighborhood and threw away his clothes and the blanket he had used to kill the girls. Chris Watts is currently serving 5 life sentences, 2 concurrently and 3 consecutively, at the Dodge Correctional Institution in Waupun, Wisconsin. He is held in protective custody because of what other inmates might do to him.